Hey, what's up? It's Ryan with America's Best Restaurants. We're traveling the country coast to coast to find the best restaurants that you need to know about and eat at on a regular basis. Tonight, we're in Provo, Utah. We've got Dan from Brick Oven. Dan, thanks for joining us, man.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about Brick Oven.
Well, Brick Oven is a staple of Provo. It started off as Heaps of Pizza back in 1956, and still today, a lot of people still refer to it as that. Everyone meets at Heaps is what it was known for, and started off as kind of a college hangout place, and gradually turned into, following the boomer generation mostly, into being more of a family establishment. And you know, the unique thing about it is just it hasn't changed much as far as menu goes. You see a lot of the same items you would have seen even 3 or 4 decades ago.
Very cool. So, ton of nostalgia here.
Absolutely.
You know, a ton of history as well. But you know, from here going into the future, what's the vision? What's the next chapter for Brick Oven?
You know, I think it's a lot of just being relevant, staying in tune with what the newer generations are looking for, and making things a little bit easier while still maintaining a traditional feel. So it's kind of a balance between the two.
Yeah, very cool. We'll love it. So we want to check out at least 3 items that people have to try when they come visit you. What 3 items are we going to feature tonight?
Well, we have our Romano Crust, Italiano Romano, really, really good, a signature pizza dish, as well as a rosemary chicken tortellini pasta dish. And then I'd like to just kind of change it up a little bit. One thing that's really popular here is our pasta bar. You kind of build your own pasta, and you have a lot of different varieties of sauces and meat to choose from. It's a really nice experience.
Love it. Brick Oven, it's stood the test of time, decades and decades here in Provo. Let's go find out what the secret is. Let's go check it out.
Sounds great.
Everybody, now we are inside Brick Oven, and Dan, before we jump into all this delicious food, you guys make your own root beer?
That's right. Been making it for over 40 years now, and it's kind of a staple of what you have to get when you come here.
Wow, so many cool surprises there. All right, so first of all, let's talk about this pizza. What's in here? It's a big thick crust like in a pan, so is this like a Chicago style or?
The deep pan Romano was to try and replicate, kind of the deep pan fill without as many calories. Kind of it's not as healthy as an option as maybe say our hand toss, but flavor-wise, it makes up for it. And so what we do,
worth it.
That's right. We start by just twirling the crust, kind of give it a breadstick crust. People really like that. And we top it with Romano cheese and garlic butter. And then it starts off with our signature pizza sauce, and then we put pepperoni, mushrooms, onions, and peppers. Put cheese down, and then fresh pulled sausage, and then we top it off with some more Romano cheese and some garnish on the top.
Very well done. That's delicious. And then the cheese goes all the way over to the crust, and it's, you know, because that's the one thing with the pizza crust. It can make or break a pizza.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So what different types of, you mentioned the hand toss, what other different types of pizza crust do you guys offer?
So the 3 that we offer is kind of a thin crust, very typical, like you'd see anywhere. The hand toss is our signature hearth crust. One thing that really stands out with our pizza is its weight. And we always say for people to feel the difference because, you know, our typical specialty pizza can weigh anywhere between 6 and 7 pounds. And so it's definitely filling.
It's hearty.
Yeah, absolutely. And the deep pan takes it one step further, and you get to end with a nice breadstick finish. So
perfect. Okay, so over here, I was able to go through the line, make my own pasta, choose my noodles, choose my sausage or my meatball, my sauce. So that's kind of a cool little you know, buffet type of style thing that people can take advantage of.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, half of our guests come in just for that and the salad bar, and absolutely, and they like to build it their way. And it's kind of hard to say that you didn't build the right pasta when you built it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Blame the cook.
That's right.
Right. Okay, and then last but not least on our entrees, what do we have here?
So the rosemary chicken tortellini is something if you want to order something back from our chef in the kitchen. It starts off with a tricolor tortellini shell. Uses our homemade, our house-made, Alfredo chicken, and it's mixed in with a rosemary blend of mushrooms, bacon, and onions. And then we just top it off with some Romano cheese and some garnish.
What do you love most about your job?
I love this actually right now, and being able to do this, and I love the food, and I love working with college students who you kind of set up the cornerstone for their work ethic later on in life. It's kind of a stepping stone job for about 90% of them. So
I bet you gotta love it here every day. And
absolutely,
it's such a cool building too. We talked a little bit about the history. Give us maybe 2 or 3 little tidbits of history that we see around.
Yeah, absolutely. The concept was really designed for kind of a villa feel, so that you could be in a large building but not feel like conversations were overlapping other conversations. And we have these private rooms behind me that accommodate a lot of large groups, but at the same time we can still accommodate smaller groups really well. And again, not having that cafeteria type feel with everyone talking over each other.
Because you said, remind me the number, 400, how many seats?
So 428 seats, 80 tables.
But it doesn't feel like it because you have little sections.
That's right. Most restaurants, when you walk in from the host stand, you kind of see all of the tables in the restaurant. We definitely wanted to get away from that to make people feel like their own little pocket. We wanted people to feel like they're at their family dinner table, not being distracted by a lot of other people.
All right. Well, this is definitely one of America's best restaurants. And Dan, I'm going to dive into dessert because, oh my gosh, look at the size of that cookie.
Our peanut butter cookie, that's a good one.
All right. Tell the folks how they can find you online and make sure to come visit you.
Absolutely. So we're located at 111 East, 800 North in Provo, just off BYU campus. And you can find us on our website at www.brickovenrestaurants.com.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan.
Hey, thanks
Appreciate
for coming by. Appreciate you.
Great food. Thank you.
You're
We'll
welcome.
see you on the next episode of America's Best Restaurants. Take it easy.